Cecil, are you crazy? What did you drive way out here in the country for?
Of course I'm crazy. I've always been crazy. I always will be crazy. What do you think about crazy people?
Oh, Cecil, start the car and let's go back. Well, you're to be married in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? What's 10 minutes? What's 10 hours? What's 10 days, 10 months, 10 years, 10 centuries, 10 lifetimes? I'm free.
Cecil, do you feel well? Start the car and let's turn around and go back.
No, I'm not going back. I'm not going anyplace. What's the matter? You do think I'm crazy, don't you?
Now, Cecil, remember, we've known each other a long time. I'm Sally. You know me. This is a lonely road. No one ever passes here. Let's go back.
What for? What should I go back for? Have you got anything to do?
Well, I think you should go to a doctor. Now, don't get mad. You just had too much excitement.
Look, do you know what's happened?
No, I don't know anything. You grabbed me and took me out of the house into your car and drove out here 60 miles an hour.
I couldn't talk while I was driving. That's why I stopped now.
Cecil, you know that April is waiting at the church for you.
Of course I know it. That's why I drove out here.
But she'll keep on waiting.
Fine. I hope she waits forever.
Oh, Cecil, don't act this way. Something's the matter. Remember what's going to happen to April.
I know what's going to happen to her, and I'm all for it.
Cecil, how can you say that? You know she's going blind.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's the other way around. She's going to see things she never saw before.
Oh, you can't hurt April like this. Please start the car and go back.
No, I won't do it. There's not going to be any wedding.
Well, what do you mean?
Wedding. W-D-D-I-N-G. It's a ceremony. It's an English word. Maybe you've heard of it.
Oh, dear. I hope another car passes us.
What if it does?
I'm going to yell for help.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's see what time it is. In 5 minutes, I would have been married.
Oh, Cecil, I'm so sorry for you. You've worried about it so much that your mind has snapped. Your fine, splendid brain has cracked up.
I wonder what April is doing. I wonder what her father's doing. I wonder what everybody's doing. Whatever they're doing, I don't care.
Cecil, listen to me. They're waiting at the church for you. Oh, what can I do?
I'll tell you what you can do. Look at me.
No. Cecil, you let go of me.
You can kiss me.
No. No, now, Cecil. Oh, help, somebody.
Oh, so you don't want to kiss me. All right, yell for help then. Only the birds and the jackrabbits can hear you.
Oh, Cecil, you're crazy. Oh, I know you were crazy by the way you passed all those other cars. Cecil, now let go of me.
No, I won't let go of you. Ha, ha, ha. Me proud little gazelle.
Oh, Cecil.
Come here.
Cecil Shortridge.
Ouch. Whew. What a wallop you carry.
Well, I don't care if you are crazy. You can't kiss me when you're engaged to another girl. You Rasputin, you.
You don't understand. Everything has changed.
Something has changed, but I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you what it is. Do you know what happened back at your house this morning?
I don't know anything. I'm not even sure who I am.
I'll tell you who you are then. You're Sally Smith. I'm Cecil Shortridge. But you won't be that long. You're going to change to Shortridge.
You let me out of this car now. Help! Oh, Cecil, now don't hold me in here. I'll walk back to town.
Hey, now, wait a minute, Sally. Wait a minute. Now, sit still, will you? I'll explain everything.
I'm ashamed of you, Cecil. Poor April crying her heart out at the church for you. And it won't do her eyes any good either.
I hope she cries herself blue in the face.
Cecil Shortridge, you bluebeard. Will you let me out of here now?
No, wait a minute, Sally. Wait. Come on now. I'll tell you everything that happened. Everything.
I wish you'd tell me what's the matter with you. I've never seen you like this before.
I've never been like this before.
Are you going to go back to April?
No.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
Well, why not?
Because I wouldn't marry her if she were the last girl on earth. And it so happens that she isn't.
Well, why did you suddenly change? You know it's your duty to her. Think how you'd feel if you knew you were going to lose your eyesight, and then on top of that, the boy that you're in love with ran out on you, right at the very bottom step of the church steps.
She's got it coming to her. She isn't in love with me. Not really. Or she couldn't have done what she did.
What did she do?
Look, Sally, I told you about how the engagement started, that I was talking to her about marriage in the office one day, and she thought I was proposing, and she ran out and told her father we were engaged.
Well, I know that, but you can't break it now. You couldn't be so mean. Think of her going blind.
That's just it. She isn't. It was all a put-up job. There's nothing the matter with her.
There's nothing wrong? You mean she's going to be cured?
She hasn't anything to be cured. She knew that I wasn't in love with her, and she thought up that way of keeping me from telling her.
She said she was going blind so you wouldn't break your engagement?
Yes. I found it out at your house.
Oh, Cecil, I don't believe you.
Do you know why she wanted to raise money? Why she wanted your help?
Well, yes. She wanted to buy you something.
Oh, rats. She could have gone to her father for that, but she didn't want him to know. Oh, no. She wanted to bribe a doctor to tell me that she was going blind.
How do you know?
You hid me in the closet when she came over. Well, when you went upstairs, she phoned her doctor.
And you heard every word?
Every word. First, she told him it was a joke she was playing, and she asked him would he give her a signed statement saying that she would lose her sight in 3 months.
Oh, Cecil, that's awful. How could she do such a thing?
I don't know. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't heard her myself.
What did the doctor say?
He wouldn't do it. He said it was unethical. Then she tried to offer him money. I heard the whole thing.
And then I came downstairs and she laughed?
Yes. That's why I grabbed you and jumped in the car and drove out here like a wild man.
Well, how could she do that? But that's the meanest thing I ever heard of.
Well, she's getting what she deserves. It's a dirty trick to run out on her, but she was going to play a dirtier trick on me.
Oh, Cecil, I still can't believe it.
Well, Sally, I heard her. I heard every word she said.
What time is it now, Cecil?
Wait a minute. Look, see? Just think, if I hadn't hidden in the closet, I'd be getting married this very minute.
Oh, will I tell April what I think of her when I see her?
You'll get a chance. We're going back. You can go with me if you want to.
I never heard anything like it in my whole life, and I've read lots of books, too. Oh, Cecil, you might have married her because you felt so sorry for her. You were afraid to hurt her.
You just watch me when I get back, though.
What about her father?
Oh, golly. Oh, I forgot about him.
You and her father are business partners.
Oh, well, don't worry. He's a pretty square guy. When he understands that I never did like April that way, well, and then when he finds out what she tried to do, he'll be on my side.
Oh, Cecil, I'm so glad. I've been so unhappy.
Every time I think of it, I get mad. Here I was, afraid to hurt her, wondering how I could get out of it, and all the time, there wasn't a thing the matter with her.
If you had married April, I would have been an old maid, Cecil, sour and disgusted with life.
Do you wonder why I acted like I was wibbly? What if we had gone ahead without my finding out?
Oh, you would have found out sometime.
Sure, but it would have been too late. Or I might never have found out. She might have said the doctor cured her eyesight.
What are you going to do now, Cecil?
Oh, well, I'll start the car and we'll go back. It'll take us a couple of hours to get back to town now.
I thought you'd never stop driving. I was afraid of you, Cecil. You looked wild.
I felt wild, too. That's why I tore out of town. I wanted to cool down before I saw April.
Well, are we going back now, Cecil?
Yeah, I'll step on the starter and we'll turn around.
Oh, Cecil. Wait a minute.
Okay, what is it?
Well, I was just thinking, now that I understand, well, if you were to try and kiss me, I don't think I'd try to run away or get out of the car, and it wouldn't do me any good to yell because nobody could hear me but the birds in the jacket.